This visit has been outstanding. You know, we have a long cherished relationship with Kuwait, and just now there is an exhibition going on about 250 years of trade and shared activities. When Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji came here, Kuwait also gave him its highest honors, and that is something we truly cherish. He is truly admired in this region and in Kuwait, and that has helped set the stage. So our message that we have zero tolerance for terrorism, we don't want war, we don't want hostilities with Pakistan, but we will not sit quiet if they attack us, is very well received. That is because Kuwait also has been a victim of terrorism, and Kuwait has taken a stand against terrorism. And to directly answer your question, there are agreements between India and Kuwait, especially since when Prime Minister Modi visited, for shared cooperation on security and against terrorism. And a joint working group has also been set up between Kuwait and India to work against terrorism. So this message that we are carrying is getting great resonance here, and there is tremendous support. We are very encouraged by this visit. Pakistan has misused the aid money it has received from IMF, from US, from Gulf countries, and instead of using it for development on the pretext of which they had taken it, they have used the money to foster terrorism. Now, countries have become aware of that. Recently, IMF has given them a small bailout and has insisted on safeguards so that the money is not misused. Similarly, the FATF issue is now getting much better understood. For several years, Pakistan was on the FATF grey list. So there was strict scrutiny so that they could not misuse the money for terrorism. Then they were taken off the grey list, and then they have misused the money again, as you have seen recently in Pahalgam. So now our message that there should be strict scrutiny on Pakistan, including putting it back on the FATF lists, is getting a lot of response, because Pakistan cannot be allowed to continue this charade of begging for money for development and then using it for terrorism.